on, guys? Welcome back to episode 3 of the Squad Brunch podcast. This week we're in Missouri, and the boys had a fucking weekend. I know last night I was extremely fucked up.
Can we say what happened to you last night?
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, came home just you were buckled. You were a little bent up.
Yeah.
Wait, what did happen? I don't know this.
Yeah, we don't.
Nothing happened.
Oh, you're just fucked up.
Got home,
I was home alone. So I was home alone. I was home alone about I think right before 2, and I get a text and you say in the group chat, you're like, anyone home? And I was like, yeah. You like, anyone home? I'm like, yeah. And then you open the door, and I'm expecting you to bring someone back or have be back with someone. It's just you, and you're like, yo, dude, anyone here? I was like, no. He's like, yo, I'm fucked. You were just you were hammered, dude. Dude, I fumbled, bro. I fumbled the bag, man. And then I was like, what? I was like, I didn't know. I thought you were at a club. I was like, what? And he's like, no, I fumbled, dude. I was at a girl's house. I got a yak. And then he was just on the toilet for an hour and a half. And you got kind of rude at bed. You were just laying in bed when I came in, and you're like, bro, I'm in a yak. And I was like, okay, I got a bucket. So I put the bucket beside your bed. You're like, what are you doing? I was like, you're pretty rude. And I was like, I'm getting you the bucket. He's like, go to bed. I was like, okay, man. Go to bed.
Jesus, man.
No, but it was good, though.
Were you buckled too last night, Chip?
So I yacked the pregame. You guys know I did not. The pre-workout mixed with the vodka hit me so bad. Tingly all over my body. I just yacked a little bit. But I was fine. I feel like it just, alcohol was out of my system now. So it was kind of a new
Sobered
start
up
to the
again.
night. Yeah. We did have a lot to drink, though, last night.
Dude,
There was
so
a lot,
much.
bro.
From champagne.
I got lost.
Started
in the sauce,
here,
bro.
bro. It started here. We finished the bottle of Absolute.
Yep.
We were just playing
Probably
the
half
game.
a bottle still of the 1.75. So
Yeah,
that's a lot.
killed that, and then we went to
We
went to Willie's first.
Boom.
Hella tequila shots.
We had 50
So
shots.
many,
That's what we
yes.
got.
50.
We got 50 shots.
20
I ordered
20 or
I ordered
something.
20, and then we had $50 left. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Let's get 10 shots.
For the people that don't know, Willie's is the number one sports bar here in Mizzou. All the students say Willie's is the spot. Everyone says. They bless us with a lot of alcohol.
That was good, dude.
Good
50,
time.
50 shots, man. Can't go wrong with 50 shots.
That was wild, dude. Yeah,
What did you guys
that
think
place-
of Willie's?
So it's Willie's, Bullwinkle's, Fieldhouse. What we were in, I think, was called B12.
B12, I
or
believe,
some
yeah.
shit,
Which is their
the
club.
club.
Yeah.
Which it had a pretty sick layout, really open layout, high
Massive.
ceilings. The club or the booth area was cool, and then we were beside the bar. But it honestly didn't feel that it wasn't. It was not a club vibe. It felt like everyone was just kind of packed in sardines and not even really vibing.
You could still talking
it
their
was
shit
chill.
too. The music wasn't crazy loud.
I didn't feel for a game day parents weekend, Saturday night, below average night in regards to the amount of people there, a ton of open space, not raging.
No rage at all.
No
For
rage.
a club, you expect the club to be raging.
Yeah.
It was good music, upbeat music, but everyone was super chill.
Yeah.
And I didn't feel that parents weekend, it's going to be slammed bumper to bumper to body. I didn't get that. I don't know how you guys felt, but I did not get that vibe.
The one thing I'm gonna say that solidified that experience for me and was when their song came on. I'm pretty sure it's Mr. Brightside, and they all chant
Fuck
KU. Barely anyone did it.
Yep.
It wasn't that hype.
It was not hype at all. When your fucking school songs comes on, I expect the entire club to be chanting that shit loud as fuck.
So like a Penn
we
State,
are Penn State. Michigan, when Mr. Brightside plays, they sing the entire fucking song, the whole club.
Yeah.
And they didn't even do their own chant, which was damn, vibes are down.
I think it was just a long day though for people because the game was at 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
Parents' weekend, so maybe they didn't go out. Parents wanted to have a nice, more chill little wine mixer night kind of thing.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Just because I don't know. Indiana was kind of vibing though, even though it was parents' weekend. We went there last year.
Yeah. I feel like Indiana
Ohio
last
State
year
too.
Ohio State as
and
well.
Ohio State went harder than Mizzou's parents weekend, or at least at the bar scene, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just a hot take.
Could be different culture too, because it seemed like Mizzou's more of that. It seems we're getting more South vibes.
Yeah.
Where the dresses and stuff versus the Ohio State and Indiana's that was
Down and dirty, man.
Yeah.
down and
They just
dirty.
wanted Midwest one. They just want to drink beers and
Yeah.
shit and have a good time.
Yeah, that's fair.
So that could be it. Which reflects in the party life.
Yeah, no, 100%. But I will say, when we went to Harpo's, where we actually hosted the Saturday night, more raging. That's where I think we got the grimy, get after it, let's get down. Our area, super good time. I don't know how you guys felt. Great energy in our area.
I mean, I wish I could have remembered most of it, but it was fun though.
So Gardner was out last night.
Yeah, unfortunately, Gardner came out, man. I turned into a menace, man. An absolute menace.
For the people that don't know, Gardner's Max.
Gardner's my side, like my drunk personality.
Yeah.
And he's just like a whole blackout personality. I don't remember it. Like I'm just an absolute menace to society when I'm Gardner.
At what point do you think Mac turned to Gardner last night?
After the shots.
Post tequila shots.
Those shots, dude.
No, wait, where? At the...
Tequila shots.
To where, though? At the Harpo's?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't there. I remember.
No, not Harpo's. At Willie's.
Yeah, no, it was at Harpo's, though. That, like, really, like...
Oh, yeah, that's when they kicked in, though.
Yeah, probably.
Because we took so many. And
I mean, we only took,
10
probably
minutes
took 6 shots of tequila within, like, a 30-minute span there, so...
Yeah.
But it was good. And then, like, I had the bottle, and I had the champagne bottle going. I was just fucking feeding people drinks after that.
Yeah.
It's just not a good combination right there, but it was a fun time. I will say that.
I liked it. How'd you guys like Harpo's?
Harpo's was good. Yeah, it was definitely more like packed and raging than Willie's was. I also don't remember much, to be honest. I actually have zero memory on how I left the place.
Same.
Because it was packed too, which means I had to go through that entire fucking crowd.
Oh,
so
yeah,
and I don't remember that at all. No idea how.
I don't remember going to Harper's.
What?
Oh, you don't remember going there?
No. I think those tequila shots fucked me up.
Yeah.
At Willie's.
Holy shit, man.
We probably should have taken it a bit easy.
We were
a couple blackout personalities out.
What's your blackout?
Juan
They gave me Mario as a name.
Wait, Mario's here?
Who you guys gave that to me?
Oh, yeah, Mario.
Zaps gave Mario the name. So Mario, Juan,
and
Gardner.
Wait, what's Chips?
I don't know.
Chippy? Like, I don't know. We gotta see it.
Maybe we'll let the people decide.
Christina.
No, come on, bro.
You get very feminine when you get drunk, though.
I'm not doing Christina. That's not my fucking. That cannot be my drunk name.
Why?
Can we let the people brainstorm?
No, it has to be in the moment though. Like you have to be drunk as fuck, and then you get your name. You can't just name yourself it.
Okay, so
like
it has to be in the moment.
You have to get blacked out, and then in the moment somebody's like, "Oh, this is Paul."
Okay, I'm fine with that. I can't be Christina. I don't want it to be a girl name.
You like Paul?
We'll see.
Paul will be. Paul's a little weird. Like,
Paul's a little dust.
Yeah.
Paul's a little too basic. I feel like.
Yeah. I'm not. Yeah, we gotta let it come. We gotta let it come naturally.
I feel like maybe Cristiano.
Next time it happens, something will happen, and then we'll name it.
Yeah.
So next week, you get fucked up one night. We're gonna name you.
Yeah. Now I'm worried. Now I'm gonna be like, fuck. I hope they give me a good one. You know, I'm gonna wake up to a good name.
I'm just gonna haze the fuck out of you, man.
Come on, you haven't even hazed Dano.
I feel bad, man. He's too young. He's a sweet
so
little
cute,
sweetheart.
man. He's so innocent. He's innocent, but he's
look
not.
Look at his little smile behind the camera.
We haven't even mentioned. We got to give a big round for Dano. I think Dano overall this week takes the W on the week.
Do it. Come on, do it.
I can't do it well. Can you do the W? Eat it. Eat that W, Steph. You got a W. Oh yeah. Steph got a W this week. Dano and Steph dubs.
It was funny. It was good times.
Yeah, no, a couple W's for the boys. Dano's been crushing it so far. I feel like he's just thriving in his environment.
This
you know what I mean?
is his element now.
Yeah.
You know, he's locked in. He's dialed.
Yeah, he is. Dano fucks. Dano's a little 5'6" fucker. Yeah, he slaps. He slaps. No, he's a beauty though. Dano's a beauty.
Gets the job done though.
No, but other than the bar life here, I mean, Mizzou bar life, my opinion, it is definitely. Would you consider it a more bar life oriented school?
It's a tough one to say. Everyone was saying it was a bar school, but like I did think the Greek life was also very good as well. But I did really like the bar life. It may not have been the best energy at the bar, but I think that venue, Willie's, Fieldhouse, there's just so much to do there and so much to see. You can have a more chill vibe in there. You can also have the raging vibe in there. Yeah. And it's massive venue too as well. So
huge.
Same with Harpo's. It's got the 3 levels. It's got like the raging club at the bottom, chill kind of bar scene in the middle, and then a rooftop. Which we didn't see the other 2, but
no,
they looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
So like
that kind of gave Steph said it.
What?
What's the Arizona bar called?
Gentle Benz.
That gave Gentle Benz vibes.
At Harpo's?
Yeah,
when
the
we
rooftop.
Yes,
that's the rooftop.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Overall, I don't know how I feel. I feel like the Greek life. The thing that hurts me is like the houses are beautiful. I mean, we're at SEC top tier houses now, mansions, just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. You guys bow down to AFI, which was awesome, classic. Another White House
in the country,
always.
Another White House, just fucking awesome from sororities and fraternities. But a majority are dry houses, so you can't. It's tough for me to say it's a top tier Greek life school when you can't do anything with the amenities given. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's good for living wise, which you want to live somewhere nice, clean, all that shit. But if you can't throw down, and if you're looking at it from a party aspect, we've been to way other colleges that haven't had as nice houses, but went and could throw down way bigger events. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, that puts this as an SEC type tier Greek life a little bit more on the lower end. Do you know what I'm saying?
Would you put this Greek life above, like, say, like, let's say a Big Ten school like Ohio State? Would you do that? No, you wouldn't.
It's definitely in the range. Like, I'm not like, it's hard for me to pick which one's ahead. So that'll put it in,
because it's
the
very
range.
similar though, because they're both dry.
Oh wait,
campuses,
no,
you can't drink.
Yeah, I would then. Sorry, I thought Ohio State we were partying at the house.
No, that was at like
No.
their
Yeah.
like annex house, the frat we were working with. So
Yeah.
it's very similar vibes. I feel like to Ohio State.
Yeah, like I would give it maybe, you know, maybe you have an edge because of the nicer houses, but at the end of the day, you can't. It's the same thing because you're only throwing down on these annexes. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like
yeah,
kinda
you're more limited. I feel like.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I still think this is a top 3 like school for houses. Like they have some of the nicest houses we have seen in the country.
Yeah, honestly,
So-
might be the top for me. Like looking wise,
you think
and
it's over
inside.
Bama?
No.
Yeah,
Indiana,
dude. Some of the
Indiana
like
better too?
I would put
lots.
this above
I like
Indiana.
the lots at some of
It's
these,
very
like
close.
Phi size and Phi delts, like lots.
Yeah,
Like their
they're huge.
land, bro, is crazy. It's massive. That's why it fucking pisses me off so much because like there's so much
That's what
potential
I'm saying.
for just ragers,
Oh.
like massive,
Yeah.
full-on production. They definitely have the money for it too. If they can afford their houses, they can afford
Buddy,
production on these
These guys
massive
piss money.
concerts and shit. Imagine like Phi Psi having like a DJ, that
Or-
whole back
or
courtyard.
Delt's courtyard as well too.
I
It's
know.
just electric, man. You set up a DJ stand there and just
Yeah.
rage. Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely rage.
Yeah, that would be fire. That's why it sucks so
Imagine
much.
imagine Mizzou in the 80s. This place was probably
Yeah,
rocking.
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like I feel like it's. I think I'm like harder on it because the fact that I look at it and I'm like, damn, like that sucks that you have it so nice, but at the same time you don't. You know what I mean? It's almost
Yeah.
like too. It's good.
It's a little tease. It's
Yeah,
like fuck.
I
we
would
have
be.
everything's there, but then we can't do it.
That's
we
it.
just can't do it.
Mizzou Greek life is a tease.
There.
Yeah.
That's it.
And if they
Tease.
do it, they have to do like under wraps and shit.
Sneaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks.
Sneaky
and then
little
if
Thursday
someone-
night.
Sneaky
if
Fridays?
it gets out,
Yeah.
you're fucked.
Yeah. But I think one of the guys said if you register the event, then you can have it at your house.
But the school won't like let you register crazy events.
I think
Is that the-
for certain stuff. I'm not 100% sure,
Yeah.
but I remember somebody said that. So
Yeah. Speaking of we will say though, for the Greek life, we did have a little super sneaky Thursday night Fratellino wine mixer.
yeah.
Great time. I mean, the starting 5, which we
anyway.
got to see. This was our first starting 5. Mac, do you want to explain?
Dude, that was like one of the most electric things I think we've seen in colleges so far.
So sick.
Literally, it's just the brothers just pre-gaming, and then they have 5 new members
Mm-hmm.
that volunteer.
Yep.
They volunteer to do this.
Mm-hmm.
They all go down to the basement. Everyone gets in a big ass circle. They got an announcer just hyping up all the boys. Literally, flashlights are going off.
So good.
It was sick. I wish you could have seen it. 'Cause it would have been
See
really
in the
sick.
video.
Yeah.
Electricity. You got a
Oh,
guy
I'm
in the
excited
mic.
for you boys to see it in the video. It's gonna
Yeah.
be fucking sick.
And it's like a talent show, you could say.
Yeah, I mean, show off your drinking skills, basically.
Or just show off what can you provide. You know
Oh yeah,
what I mean?
usually people get
Exactly.
haircuts too. So
Yeah, a kid last year shaved his head. Got up there, shaved his head.
One of the guys asked a cigarette.
Ashing shake a cigarette. I heard one guy funneled a goldfish. Pulled out a funnel, a little fish, dumped it in, just took it down the hatch. Yeah.
This is the hazing I like to see.
Ooh, no,
It's not hazing.
It's not hazing. This is
it's new member education.
new member education.
Okay.
Hazing,
Got
we
it.
can't. They're not pledges.
It's-
It's
yeah.
that you call
It's
them
an
bots or
honor
new
to be
members.
It's
That's-
an honor to be selected in the top starting 5.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is your favorite though? Out of the starting 5?
I think the first one was the best.
You think the
Ash.
dart one?
The
I
dart
think
one.
It got like worse as it went on.
You think it got worse? Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like the Four Loco with the fireball in there.
That was
Yeah.
good. That was tough.
It was tough.
He also started chucking nukes in the bathroom.
I literally go
Yeah.
upstairs after the starting 5's done, and I just see the kid just yakking the 12. I'm like, oh, my guy.
Yeah.
But he took it down like a champ, though.
Oh, look, a complete champ. But I do agree with Steph. I think the kid that comes out with his shades on, the dart, buttons down 3 and just gives himself a nice little fucking, what's that called?
Burn mark.
Yeah, that was kind of tough. And then he takes down a drink. That was pretty tough. I thought that was the best one too. Yeah, but that was electric. That was an electric start to kind of like our 3-day bender. That was
Yeah.
Thursday night, Friday night beach party. That was cool. And then overall game day. But I think this game day for an 11 a.m. game against a really, really shitty team in ACU,
Yeah.
not a solid tailgate, in my opinion.
Yeah, but again, it's the worst game I think we've been to of all the colleges we've been to.
Agreed.
It's the worst one.
Yeah.
And I think like the tailgate wasn't the best, and it didn't seem like there was much going on even around like in other places.
Other tailgates would look dry at other
but
fraternities.
the game was still pretty packed out. I will say that for a like shitty 11 o'clock game, like
Yep.
it was still pretty good.
It was pretty
And
good.
I really like the hill vibe too of that place.
I was
Yeah.
just gonna say, it reminded me so much of Clemson
Mhm.
being on the hill. Obviously, Clemson was that was against Florida State, like coming down to the wire ending game, so it was like more hype and stuff.
Yeah.
But I love the grass vibe too because it's so chill. You know,
You just sit
because
there and chill.
you've been drinking for hours,
Exactly.
and you kind of want to get some shut eye during like end of the quarter, so you just get to lie down on the grass and just kind of like get a little snooze. But like, I love the grass vibe. The grass vibe fucks.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. Back to the tailgate though, I think it was not it. Like once again, it seemed like the same vibes as the bar,
Yeah,
where
the
it just
vibes were not there. We're not ready to tailgate. It seemed like.
yeah, people like seemed like they went out the night before, were fucking still hungover.
Mhm.
It could have been parents' weekend. Apparently, they have like all the cars that were there in that lot are usually gone. And apparently, it's packed fully.
Oh,
yeah.
With not parents' weekend, it seemed like a lot of the people went with their parents to like the football
More, like,
stadium
chill, laid-back
tailgate,
vibe
or they're
tailgate.
like in front of Phi Psi had some people there.
yeah, families tailgating.
Yeah, families and stuff. So that could have been the reason. But even so, like no, not really like there was a DJ, but like hidden in like an apartment
Yeah.
balcony. And next door was DTD, and theirs backyard was quarter full, maybe. And
Yeah.
did not like tailgate vibes were bad.
Below average tailgate, can we say?
Below average.
It was below average.
I would say a below average tailgate for
Honestly
Mizzou.
felt like North Carolina.
I don't know if I put it
Ooh,
that low.
I mean, North
No,
Carolina.
I say Clemson. Clemson was good. Bad, not that good.
Okay, yeah, it could be like
Clemson,
I
yeah,
I
that's
give
a
it
good one.
Clemson. That's a good comparison right there from Clemson's even game
They had
day,
a lot of
the whole
people
game day
there.
experience. That was very similar to Clemson. More just dudes, kind of just being
Yeah.
dudes,
Being
but
there.
not, you know.
You're just
yeah.
kind of shooting the shit with the guys at the end
Yeah,
of the
you
day.
just-
Like, there's
yeah.
not much else to it, I
talking.
feel like.
Even
Yeah.
like the girls just shooting the shit with the girl. It was
Yeah.
there's no character to the tailgate. Does that make sense? Like there's no
there
wasn't
was
as
a lot
much,
of standing around.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I feel like it's tough too because it's 11 o'clock game. So
Yeah, I
everyone's just
mean-
tired as hell. We probably ran off like 3 hours of sleep, all of us. So
yeah,
like,
well, I mean, with Dano in the house, I was at a minimum of sleep for the
Fuck.
week. But other than that, yeah, we were running slow, only in a few
Definitely
minimal
running
hours.
slow.
But I still feel like with minimal hours, you can do better than that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
it,
SEC
it was a big
school,
letdown though. I will say that. I was
Yeah.
excited for Mizzou for the tailgate, and then that just kind of
Damn.
didn't hit the spot.
I don't know. Didn't, no. Yeah. What'd you think, Steph?
Mid.
Mid, right? Mid.
Just,
Yeah.
just one word, mid.
Yeah.
Definitely mid.
Other than that, big news. 2 days ago, just speaking in the social media kind of world, Deji and Floyd Mayweather
I'm still surprised.
is a
this
fight.
happening.
This is a confirmed fight. Got some notes here actually that I want to spit really quick. Sunday, November 13th. Did you guys know that Floyd only fights on Sundays? Because that's when he'll get the most views, like because everyone's home like Sunday nights. So there would be the most eyes. So he only fights on Sundays. Do you guys know
That
that?
seems kind of dumb though because then you're challenging like Sunday Night Football.
That's what I
time.
thought too. But it's like Floyd only fights on Sundays.
I didn't know that though.
I know.
Yeah, that's weird.
Really weird
I'd
fact.
rather.
I think-
I've heard another reason is because like championships are usually on Sundays.
Sundays. Yeah, that's true.
Guy's got a big ego. I already
Yeah.
know that. So,
So they're
I mean,
fighting
He's
November.
undefeated, right?
yeah, I guess technically he's undefeated.
Yeah, they're fighting November 13th in Dubai.
Wait, they're fighting in Dubai?
Yeah, in Dubai. And
Shit.
Deji's gonna be fighting Floyd Mayweather. And Deji's boxing record is 1-3. Floyd Mayweather is 50-0 exhibition match. That's it.
Do you think the money's even there for like? I don't understand why Floyd's doing this. I can understand the Logan Paul fight,
Dude,
but, like,
according to Logan Paul, if Deji just survives, he'll be on the same level as Logan Paul, right?
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, technically, yeah.
not
well,
better.
technically
It's not
he'd
better,
be
'cause he's
elevated
1-0.
because he has at least a one win
has one
as a
win.
pro, whereas Logan has 0 wins as a pro.
So Deji's the better boxer.
I don't
Deji-
like this fight at all, to be honest.
I don't think it makes sense money wise. It doesn't make sense. Like, it's not that much interest. I feel like either.
Yeah, it's just kind of like how that even. I
would
looked at it, I was like,
understand
how
if
that
Jake
happened?
got the fight
Hmm?
because he shows potential. He's bigger in size. There's
Yeah.
something to sell there. I feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like a mid YouTube boxer going up the best in the world. It's like weird. If it's
Yeah.
like the best YouTube boxer, then it's like best on best, whatever. Haha,
Yeah.
fun. Like Logan I was fine with that one because he was kind of like the first to do it, you know,
This
with
was
the
much
YouTube
bigger
boxing.
than him. His
Yeah,
size.
and he's way bigger. The Deji one kind of just feels like weird.
Yeah. Like, how'd that happen?
Yeah.
Like, did
next
he get a
up,
call?
Salt Poppy's gonna be fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, like
You never know, man.
I want to know so he gets his first win in August under the KSI's main fighting card, and he just gets a call. Like, how did that work? He gets a call from Floyd's team. And it's like, yo, let's make something happen. Like, did Deji get a call? Like, yo, you're joking?
Floyd definitely, just picked who we could stand a chance easy. You know, just go a couple of rounds, make some money.
I just
Still though, it
It's
just
weird.
doesn't make sense.
that's
man.
weird, right? From a
Like,
YouTube
it's-
boxing standpoint, that in my opinion, that's still weird.
Like maybe Floyd's going bankrupt that we don't know of, and like he just needs a bag quick. Like that's the only explanation
No
I can
chance.
think of. Really,
Does Floyd Mayweather need help financially?
he can't read, so like maybe he does.
You don't
Yeah.
like Floyd?
No, like, I mean he's all right. Like I have nothing against him, but
I
like
feel like Max losing respect. Every
Yeah.
time
it's
he
definitely,
hits a
dude. If you
YouTube
want to be the
boxer.
best fighter or best boxer of all time, why the fuck you fighting YouTubers, man? Like
So-
straight up.
So who do you think? That's a whole new question. Who do you think is the best boxer of all time? You look like a Muhammad Ali kind of guy.
I do like Muhammad. I'm a huge Tyson guy though. I like knockout
Okay.
power. He's the most entertaining guy to watch. I
Yeah.
also don't like follow the boxing world that seriously,
Got it.
so like I don't like can't really judge it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Floyd is. He's a boring fighter too to watch.
Yeah, he
He's a
is.
defensive
Hard
fighter.
defense.
He's
Yeah.
smart with it. Like he understands. He plays it well, but it's just not exciting.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I get that.
I kind of want to see him knock out. Like, I want to see something in this fight. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't want to see another Logan Paul Floyd fight. I hope Deji's actually going in there with like the mindset that he could potentially knock him out and like try to, and then hopefully like Floyd fucking slips and just smokes him.
Is it? You said it's
Oh.
an exhibition, right? Though
Yeah, it's exhibition.
Yeah, 100 no way.
I don't know. It might
It'd
not
be
be
a
a.
pro fight.
Yeah.
I want to see something. Like at least I want to see like them both trying just to know like how big of a difference in
It
skill
actually
there
is.
actually is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like because it seemed like the Logan one, like Floyd was just teasing him, you know, and like Logan was going so hard, but then you don't know like how different in skill they actually are when Floyd's not even trying.
Yeah.
So I just want to see Floyd actually like try hard.
Like actually ruin Deji's like life almost.
Like knock him the fuck out.
Like if he knocks him out, then he knocks him out. If he's like
I
the
would think
skill
he
doesn't
could.
take him there, then
I would think he could knock him out.
Yeah, because the
probably.
size is pretty comparable
Exactly,
with it too.
yeah.
So like it should. It's a bad look if Floyd doesn't knock him out now.
Also,
think so,
Deji's
too.
not like the best YouTube. I don't think
I
he's
still-
even in a top tier of YouTube boxing. So I don't know how this fight even got to
I
yes.
think not just like YouTube boxing. I think the name too. I don't feel like Deji's not a big enough name for Floyd Mayweather. Whereas like when Logan Paul was doing it, like he was like popping off. He still is,
Mhm.
and he was a huge name. Whereas like Deji's kind of just like it's Deji, your KSI's brother.
Yeah.
No, he's a good guy, but like
yeah.
still.
But he's not that guy.
yeah,
Yeah, KSI would have
like
been better.
KSI because he's one of the biggest
Bigger
names
name.
in the
Yeah.
industry. So
Yeah.
On the note of Tyson being your favorite fighter, I'm gonna ask you guys a question that Dano asked me today. Do you guys think you could beat Mike Tyson
no,
in any months of training
No.
at this current point in time? Do you think you could
No.
beat him in 3-round fight?
You just have to
In a
use one
boxing
punch.
fight?
Boxing.
No, man.
give me
What the
like
fuck?
5 years of training, then
Did
maybe.
Daniel
'cause he's
ask
gonna
you
be
that?
Old as fucking
Yeah.
lost.
Dano asked you that.
Actually, no. What he said was, I'll actually give you the question. He said, "Would you rather have Mike Tyson hit you in the punch you in the face for $1,000, or
Okay.
fight him for 3 rounds for $10,000?"
Fight him 3 rounds.
Fight 3 rounds, $10,000.
I think it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Just keep running away.
exactly.
I
Do
think
the
I could
Floyd
beat him.
Mayweather strategy.
In
What?
like
Bro,
6 months to a year training
No.
at the current state he is now.
Bro, his power, he just hit you like, I think your face would just break.
You think you would beat Mike Tyson in a
That's
fight
cap.
right now?
6 months to
That's
1
cap.
year. He's like 50 years old, bro. He didn't even look good in the fight that he had against that other pro.
Yeah, but that's
Still a
that's
pro
a
boxer,
pro
though.
fighter.
They're both look so old and slow.
He's
though.
got power though, man. If he clocks you with one, like he's got some of the best all time punching power.
6 months to a year training. I think I could
Maybe
beat
like
Mike
work your
Tyson.
way up too. Maybe start with like a
How old
lower
is
tier,
Mike
like Salt
Tyson?
Poppy, and then go to like
Yeah,
Mike
that will
Tyson.
be in my 1 year plan.
Maybe
One-year plan.
Deji. You know?
Yeah. Oh, I mean Deji's too big
He's in
now
his
for him,
prime right
so-
now.
Yeah.
His prime.
Maybe Taylor Holder. Call him out.
Yeah. Better name.
Ooh, I'd be down.
Also, though, on this Deji and Floyd fight, I found out there's in rumors. This came out a day ago. There's rumors Tyron Woodley might be fighting Tommy Fury on the undercard.
Even that fight makes no sense, I feel like, because Tommy Fury is a pro boxer. Why is he fighting
I mean,
Tyron Woodley.
I think Tommy Fury now is more of an influencer than a boxer.
yeah. I was just about to say, is Tommy
MMA.
Fury that guy? That's what I want to know.
I
It's
wanna
to be
see it.
determined. It's gonna be interesting to see because if he can really knock out Tyron Woodley, then it's like okay, let's see this Jake Paul versus Tommy Fury fight. I think that'd be a good one to sell next then for Jake.
I agree.
So-
I wanted to see that fight until like he couldn't get in the country or whatever. But I thought that would have been a good fight and a really good testimony to Jake fighting.
Because I do want to see him fight somebody who's actually his size and actually his age,
Yeah.
not like fucking 47-year-old Anderson Silva.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't like the
He hates it there.
Yeah,
I just
You also
I
cringe
don't
at
mind it
Mike
because he's a
Tyson
UFC fighter, but
because
like
of age.
if Jake wants to be a pro boxer, like start to fight pro boxers and not like 47-year-old guys. I'm not saying Anderson Silva's washed, but he's 47 years old.
Yeah.
Buys a fucking dad.
Yeah, he's a
He's got a
dad.
kid.
we
got a
talked
kid.
about this in the last pod.
Yeah.
First podcast or second
Yeah,
one?
I
Second
mean,
one.
we don't need to go too much in depth about it again,
Yeah.
but
What about football? NFL bets, fantasy.
Dude.
I know I'm getting absolutely fucking wrecked by Maddie right now in my
Yeah,
fantasy league.
big shout
I
out
was-
Maddie.
I was predicted to win, and then my guys just absolutely decided to take a nap on the field today and do nothing. So I'm like currently under 100 points. Maddie's projected for like 140. So
Yeah, Maddie's
I'm
having a
about
good
to 16-0 projection. Going in the gutter.
not looking good.
What did we say about that projection, man? Can't listen to it.
It's not accurate,
No, it's not.
I'm ship pumping Mac right now.
Are you shit pumping Mac?
Yep.
dude. I missed my fucking thing this morning, man.
No.
I have Alvin
an
Kamara
inactive
in the,
player.
yeah, in my lineup right now.
No, you're
And your
bad
tight end got
management.
1 point.
But hey, my other team though is winning. We're 2-0 in that league.
Let's
so
go, Mac.
Let's go.
Let's go,
That's
Mac.
good. Auto draft the team. I also hit a fucking nice 5-team parlay. Won 380 this weekend, so that was good.
Wait, what'd you hit?
Florida State to win. I had Indiana to win, which was actually a nail biter. Apparently, it was 33-30 in overtime. They won.
Damn.
Yeah. And then Virginia against Old Dominion.
Yep.
And then Penn State over Auburn, and then Oregon over BYU. Those Mormon fuckers.
And you won how much?
382.
On
How much
what
did you
bet?
Jeez.
What?
How much?
50
I put down
bones.
50.
Nice.
Yo, that's
Yeah.
solid.
Dude, I almost won $1,000 this weekend, but Michigan State decided to shit the bed against Washington. Absolutely did nothing. Had a little bit of a comeback in the second half, but fucking.
How many games?
I had 8-team parlay, bro. I went
8
7
teams.
for $8, $50 to win 1,000.
Yeah.
And Michigan fucking State, dude.
I also lost my 19 parlay on Michigan State. Michigan State,
No,
fuck
and
you.
LSU.
And LSU. I went 7-2. But
Wait, you
Michigan
had-
State was the first one that fucked me, so I had anger towards Michigan State. I was like, and we were watching that game, and they were getting fucking killed. It was, I'm pretty sure, what was it, 23-0?
Dude, they were
Or-
getting smoked.
Wait,
It
it's
was-
23-0?
In the first half.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
They
They
were
dropped
getting-
like what, a punt.
Oh, dude,
It was
safety,
terrible,
It was
bro.
the time of
Safety,
possession
yeah.
from who had the ball. I don't think Michigan State.
Washington was just marching every drive they had,
Everything.
and they
Everything.
could not stop them for shit, man.
That's
It
a
was
big loss,
so
though,
bad.
too, because I swear they're a rated team.
Dude, they're
Yeah.
ranked. I don't understand. And to be fair,
Sure.
Michigan State was the underdog, which to me, I didn't understand. Washington, what the fuck is Washington?
Michigan
you know?
State was 11 in the AP polls,
Bro, and
and they fucking lost.
they got
But for some
killed.
reason, they weren't favored.
Yeah.
Wait, they weren't favored in the game?
No.
There's got to be something going on with that.
No
I
notable
guess.
injuries, nothing. It was just they weren't favored.
That's just really weird because like Washington hasn't been that good
I don't
in
get
a
it.
while since Browning left. So
They just came in and they
11
got,
ranked versus unranked, and for some reason, Michigan
Yeah.
State was not
I don't get
favored.
it.
like maybe it feels like a rivalry
Vegas
game
knew
for them,
something.
but like
Yeah,
Kinda weird.
Fucked me.
kind of
Yeah,
weird.
That was weird.
Yeah.
Also, another fucking massive bet that I hit. Shout out Bet Online. KC game versus the Chargers. It was super low scoring first half. So at the half, I put down both teams overs.
Yeah.
Smashed it like 125 each. Won both of them.
Yeah.
And that was fire. That was
Nice.
a good feeling. I love when live betting because like you can actually see how the team's doing and make a educated decision
Decision.
on
It
like
is,
the,
because
Nice.
the second half or what's
always
gonna happen.
when a game starts, one team could just be not bad day.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like if I saw that Michigan State game, I would have. If I saw the first 5 minutes of that Michigan State game, I
Hammered
would putting $1,000 on Washington to win.
Yeah, that is. They had all the vibes.
All of them.
Yeah,
Michigan
that's
State
true.
had nothing going for them.
We were watching it. We were like, this doesn't look good. And yeah, it wasn't good.
It was terrible. Any other big bets this weekend?
I lost my parlay, but I did a sneaky 2-team because there's 2 Monday
Two
Night
teams,
Football
yeah.
games going on tomorrow.
What do you got?
So Bills are playing Tennessee. I got Bills to cover -10. I think I'm hoping a 2-touchdown game for my Bills over there.
Hopefully not, but
Wait, why?
I want Derrick Henry to go off. I need him for my fantasy team.
All right, that's chill.
Nah,
And then
Q week is
I'm
over.
parlaying that also
It's
with
never over.
Vikings, who aren't projected to win. Vikings over Eagles tomorrow night in Philadelphia.
I like the Eagles though for that game.
Yeah,
Really?
same.
I like the Eagles. Yeah.
I don't like the Vikings.
Why,
I like-
why do you like the Eagles?
I just
You're
like that
Jalen
offense,
Hurts?
man. Jalen Hurts coming in, AJ Brown there, fucking Devontae Smith. I think they're gonna be a good team this year.
Yeah, well, I got Dalvin Cook and Justin Jefferson, so I kind of need them to go off in fantasy.
Who's
So I put
home?
my money in Philly.
Oh,
Yeah, but you don't know JJ. JJ's gonna go off.
Jay
so
Jettis. I got Jay
I
Jettis
think
too on
so,
my
too.
team, so
That's what's up.
good guy.
So yeah, I got money on that tomorrow. Monday night's gonna get way more interesting now.
I might fade that. I might do Bills and Philly parlay.
I have built. Oh, you're gonna fade my Philly?
Yeah.
I actually like the Phillies too.
I'll probably fade Philly as well.
I mean, your fantasy players can do well though.
Yeah, no, I want them to.
They can
eat,
go
but
off. That's
my
fine.
bank account could be.
I just want Philly to win.
You always fade me, Steph. Why do you always fade me?
It
in betting?
works.
It doesn't work.
You're also
It
making
does.
bad bets
when
though,
I have
Chip.
faded you, it's worked. Like
Yeah, that's fair.
more than not.
So always fade Chip then.
Mm-hmm.
Steph is notorious though from like he'll ask me like he'll go out of his way and be like, "Hey, who you got for this game?" And then it'll be like the favorite. He's like, "Yeah, no, I'm going."
He makes
I'm
it
going."
very obvious. Too,
So
when he does
obvious,
it. It's
yeah.
pretty
Yeah,
funny.
I'm gonna fade your bets.
Yeah, I get faded a lot. Yeah.
You're the fade king then.
I am the fake king. Yeah.
Speaking of getting faded, we get a lot of comments in the YouTube section about NELK.
That transition was good. That transition was fucking sick.
That was a terrible
No, I liked it. I was actually curious
I was
where
like,
you're going
how are
with
we
it.
supposed to get off this topic to NELK?
Yeah,
So I just went for it.
that was good. I
Yeah.
liked it.
But as you guys probably know from the title of
Mhm.
this, it's we're gonna talk about a little bit about all the comments we get usually in the YouTube, TikTok. A lot of wannabe NELKs, you know.
Yep.
So many.
Walmart
These guys,
NELK.
Walmart. We don't get many Walmart NELKs anymore.
No,
Not
dude, the
much.
last. I swear, in the last video, Penn State, there was a couple.
It's more so NELK. I think we've reached now. You know,
Oh, we
it
have,
used to be Walmart. Now
yeah.
it's so
I
NELK.
consider
So
them all the
college,
same
so
thing.
beer.
Yeah.
Wannabe NELK.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of that, and I feel like it stems mainly just because we're Canadian, like them, and the
drink.
only kind of other YouTube group that does like I guess partying content. So
I think it's the lingo as well that was very similar.
And
That's
we
what I
drink
think
and
It's just the
shotgun.
Canadian accent that our hockey
And we what?
players.
Yeah.
Drinking shotgun.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
promote.
like NELK never fully did that as their content, so I'm like so confused like how that like is a direct
Their-
correlation.
Their newer shit though, I think, is what it was because they would go to like schools and stuff. They
Yeah.
like drink and then.
But
obviously-
still, the main thing would be pranks, right? Like
not,
that's
not
what their
anymore
main
though. I'd say
thing
like
would
they're not
be.
even pranks anymore. It's just more so that's a side bit in the videos. I feel
Yeah.
like
Really? So if you think like when you think NELK, you don't think pranks.
not anymore. Like, well, that's like what really blew them up. But like now, I think they really want to go like vlog style mixed in with
Yeah.
pranks because
Yeah.
it's so hard for them to do
Partying.
pranks.
Yeah, they're just too big to even
Yeah.
to do it anymore. They just get
Mhm.
recognized or known.
I would
Yeah.
think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we also get a lot of people. Have you like from my personal experience, a lot of people have come up to us when we go to these schools and be like, maybe they've seen a video on our YouTube with them,
Yep.
and they'll like be like, oh, like how do you guys know NELK? Or yo, that's sick that you guys know NELK. So I think just giving a little backstory on that because it's actually a lot simpler than people seem it to be. I
Facts.
feel like
Yeah.
a lot of people are like, yo, like you guys like probably did like the sickest networking when you went to LA and like met the NELK boys, and then they fucked with you guys so hard that they were down 2 videos with you, and it's like, yeah, we just grew up with them.
That's literally it.
Funny enough, man, small world.
Yeah, small world. We went to the same elementary school as Kyle, same high school as Kyle. Kyle literally lived like 20 houses down on my street.
Yep.
Played road hockey with him growing up. He's 4 years older than all of us, so we just missed him in high school. But like we had like friends that had brothers I'd be friends with their friend group, and we'd all play like I remember we'd play Ghost in the Graveyard on our street at like nighttime, and it's like Manhunt, but there'd be like the green box, you know, on the street. One person's it, you like run away, go hide and shit, and then you got to get back to the box.
I've honestly never heard of that game.
Never heard of
Tagged.
it.
I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what Ghost in the Graveyard is. This is kind of
It's
news
a pretty
to me.
fun game.
I'm happy you
Okay.
explained it because I had no idea. I was like,
No
what the
clue
fuck
what
is
Ghost in the
that?
Graveyard is.
It's
Zero.
like the kids games. We were like elementary school,
Yeah, yeah,
maybe
yeah.
like 12 years old playing it. So did that, and yeah, when we started up the TikTok, you know, I think a lot of inspiration is obviously taken from NELK. The path that they kind of paved
Yeah.
for YouTube and for just like Canadian social media
Content creators.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so it's hard not to take inspiration or motivation from that
Yeah.
and learn from like what they do, since we are in similar kind of niches. But when we started the TikTok, you know, Kyle saw that we were doing well.
Yep.
Reached out. I'm pretty sure we've talked to him multiple times during that whole like phase. Helped us out actually a lot during when we got the strikes on YouTube. But prior to that, saw that we were starting like the TikTok and stuff, doing well on there. And then when we decided to make the move to YouTube and go to LA for the first time, prior to LA, Christmas break.
Going into 2021.
Yeah, when we went to Weiss's house to play hockey. They saw that we were at the rink, sick rink, obviously. Kyle hit me up and was like, yo, where is that? We want to come out to play.
Yep.
So they were home, came out to play, and that was the first video that we had, like, NELK in, like, the title.
Yeah.
And you have Kyle in the video, like, you're obviously using NELK in the title.
Yeah.
Instantly, like,
Just
double,
makes sense.
triple the views, and, it just makes sense. So that was the first thing. Then the second time when we went to LA, that's when they started up Happy Dad.
Yep.
So we hit up Kyle and was like, yo, we'll come by the office, do a Happy Dad review. Obviously, that's good for them to, like, kind of
Solid for
promote their new alcohol. And then it was sick for us to, like, see their whole facilities, their headquarters, so sick. And then obviously try Happy Dad and do a video for our YouTube, which got hella views.
Really good. That was a really good
most viewed
video.
I think.
Yeah, that was one
At the time.
One at the time.
At the time, it was our most viewed video. Yeah,
We had like
and it was
two videos popping off.
also,
at the
to
same
be
time.
fair, it's really good timing. Like right when we go to LA,
Yeah.
Happy Dad just launches, and no creators, because it was so scarce, no creators were making videos like Happy Dad review. So it was such a good YouTube thumbnail and title video, and they even reposted it on their Snapchat
Oh,
Insta too.
yes.
So the video did awesome, just solid.
Yeah. That was really cool to see their headquarters for the first time.
Yeah.
And then
That place
also
is so
The
nice.
process.
also recently when we saw like how much more they did to it
Oh, tons.
when we went to LA for
I think they keep adding on
I
to
think
the
they've
shit
done
now.
even a lot more. Yeah.
Yeah, even
Since-
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks sick. That's on like that's a goals. Like that is
yeah.
crazy. The
100%.
warehouse they have, the whole team there, they have offices, they got like a workout area now
Yeah.
outside, which is sick.
Dude, I'd
Really
be out there
nasty.
every fucking day, man. Just dialed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is dope. So, and then that was the second video we did with them, and then Happy Dad and Full Send sponsored the first Buzzin Across America tour, and we were bringing the Happy Dads across, which was unreal for us and obviously for them to get like the exposure in states that they weren't even available in yet. So did that. That was fun. I think we're gonna get some more Happy Dads out for this tour.
Yep.
Let's go.
And I
Have you
think,
tried that new flavor?
yeah, the
Fruit
fruit
punch?
punch. What do you
Yeah.
guys think that's gonna?
Looks pretty
I'm
good.
excited.
Not gonna lie.
I'm excited
I'm
for that.
excited. Yeah.
I feel like fruit punch is never my go-to, but I do like I've never had a fruit punch something and said, "Oh, that sucked." You know what I mean? So I feel like it's gonna be good. Is it my go-to though? Probably
We'll
not.
see.
But I'm curious about it. You know what I mean? There's not many fruit punch flavored.
Exactly. That's why. I think I'm
seltzers.
Well,
excited
Truly's
too.
got the punch pack, right? And that's
And I
like,
do
feel
like
that's
the
the best
punch
punch
pack.
pack. So
And I do like the punch pack.
it's got a lot of potential, I think.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Also, was there another flavor they came out with, or
No.
Banana.
oh, the
think
banana
it's-
one?
Is that like a
That was
limited time thing
series
or?
or something though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be cool to try that though. I do want to try it. That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be.
Banana. I don't know if there's ever a banana.
The case looks sick too with the board ape
yeah,
on
the
it.
board ape's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
There's not many.
I don't think
banana
I've ever
flavored
seen banana though. Yeah.
seltzer, right?
I don't think there is one.
Yeah.
I've
That's
never
gotta be the
heard-
first of
It's
its
so
kind.
unique. Yeah.
I wonder. I don't like banana flavored stuff.
How
Hate
would whiskey
banana
though is
medicine.
banana. Same thing.
Yeah, whiskey's
I know
different
it's obviously
though,
yeah.
than a
way different.
seltzer.
I don't know. I feel like it would
We'll
have.
see.
It would be good. Mix it with some vodka. Get a
You
little.
think?
Get a little strong.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That would be actually
Double
really
up.
good.
Double
Yeah,
up,
that
man.
would be good.
Gotta
Another
cross.
question a lot of people ask us though is, are Happy Dads as good
Oh,
as
man.
they like everyone says they are, or are Happy Dads as good as the hype?
I think they're up there with like the seltzers, the top seltzers. I think Truly I like the best, actually, but I think they're pretty good.
I will say we had them a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We had them from fall 2020, September 2021 to March.
Yeah. It was like
March
8 months almost.
2022. That was the only drink we could show ourselves having on camera, and that was all we were drinking. So at the start, you know, I was loving them, passing me, but nearing the end of the tour, I was like, maybe pass me a beer. You know, and I wasn't afraid to maybe
Yeah.
try something else. So I honestly think now, going to all these tailgates and stuff, I'm more of a beer guy. But for the Happy Dads, they are a really good seltzer. I don't like watermelon, and I will make that known. Watermelon sucks. My personal
I also
opinion.
do not like watermelon.
Pineapple,
Or
never a
pineapple.
flavor that anyone.
I liked pineapple.
I like pineapple. Never a flavor that everyone says lemon lime because it tastes like Gatorade. Pineapple Happy Dad slaps. I'll stand by that. That's the best
I
one.
will say this: Wild Cherry, Happy Dad might be my favorite seltzer on the market right now.
Really?
Wow.
I still think it's really good.
From brand and flavor.
Yeah,
Damn.
I could drink that like anytime and like actually sip on it. Where most seltzers, like I'm like, probably just want to shotgun this.
It gets boring after a few.
It gets boring. Yeah. The one thing I will say though, maybe High Noons. I haven't had High Noons enough to like judge that, but so far I'd say
It's like a Capri
Sun.
Sun.
Yeah,
it's
pretty
pretty
much.
good. It's pretty good.
It's like
yeah.
juice.
I'd say lemon lime is my favorite, with watermelon being the shittiest. But it's weird that like some people love watermelon. Like
That is
David
weird.
came down to Florida State. We had a bunch of Happy Dads. Our hometown boy. Favorite one was watermelon.
That's weird.
Taste
I'm
buds,
like,
I
that's
don't think-
weird.
I don't like pineapple. You guys like pineapple?
I like the
I don't like
pineapple one.
pineapple either though. On it.
Yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
pineapple because it's different. You know what I mean? Like I've had a lemon lime seltzer. I've had a wild cherry. The pineapple one was unique that I actually liked it. But the watermelon just tastes, in my opinion, bad. So when David said he liked it, I thought he was just lying. There's no way.
I think it's hard to get a good watermelon seltzer though, because every other watermelon seltzer I've had,
Sucks.
I haven't enjoyed it.
It doesn't
That's
taste
true.
like watermelon though. I think
It's
too.
not. It's hard to like. I love
Not
the
a-
fruit, but
Exactly.
the fucking juice sucks for it.
sucks.
yeah, the flavors like weird.
It's always off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Always off.
If they could do maybe like a sour watermelon, maybe it'd be better
maybe.
Yeah.
because like the sour watermelon candies are good.
I agree. That's
But,
true.
Yeah, watermelon flavored stuff never usually hits.
Yeah.
But continuing that kind of story, hit the as you said before, 8 months Happy Dad.
Yep.
And then we did the golf video which is our biggest YouTube video yet, with Salim,
Yeah.
Bob, and Kyle, that was a fun ass day.
Great day. That was a fun day.
It was tough though. It was a tough.
We
day.
were hammered.
Yeah,
I think we
hammered.
drank like 15 beers that day.
What was the video? What was the
18 holes deep.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
it.
I think it's about to touch 1 million
Yeah. it
on
was
YouTube.
very
Yeah.
close.
I think so. which
That'll
is
be our
pretty
first
crazy.
million video. That'll be our
First
very
million
first
video.
million video on YouTube,
That's sick.
which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a fun ass day though. Bob is fucking hilarious, man. Salim was so dialed into like everyone else like didn't really give a fuck, but Salim was just
He
like cared so much
Yeah.
about golf, and it was unreal. I think it was a phenomenal dynamic between everyone.
Great group of dudes.
Yeah.
Great
Very.
group of dudes.
And then even Kyle bringing out Gabe for that little bit at the end with the
Fucking
Valentine's
hilarious.
was hilarious. We
Yeah,
had
that
no
was funny.
idea that was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And then just Gabe pulls up with like a suit on, had flowers and balloons, and
It's a good time for chips.
Fact-
starts the little
The fact
relationship.
that Gabe did all that just for you, Chip.
Huh?
I said the fact that Gabe actually did all that work.
Dude, I saw it. I didn't expect it. Like no one, and I was also hammered. And I saw the flowers. Like fuck. Let's kiss me on the cheek. You know. I kind of was like, yeah.
That's a funny.
But it was a
picture,
funny
man.
bit. Like it was a really good bit for the day.
No,
you know what
it
I
was
mean?
great.
It
Like
was
Kyle's like
hilarious.
pushing like the narrative too, kind of like throughout
Yeah.
the video.
Yeah.
So it's good.
Also, if we lost, what was the rule? Whoever won, we were gonna have to get.
Full send tattooed on our anywhere. I think.
Yeah.
Which I was when he dropped that, I was like, oh fuck. Now we're talking. We need to win here.
But they also helped us out a lot. And
Yeah.
then also if we won, we got the meta card to give out to one of
Yeah.
our
That was
fans,
huge.
which was sick. And they basically gave us the win. They gave
Oh,
us
yeah.
Salim and then
Yeah.
also fucking
Strokes.
so many strokes
Yeah.
for the shotguns.
Completely not fair.
Definitely deserved strokes though. We all started
Dude,
reacting.
it was Salim. Honestly, at the end of the last 5 holes, it's Salim versus Bob, and it's just Salim versus
Dude,
Bob and
we're
Kyle.
liabilities out there.
I don't.
man.
Did they use any one of our shots last 4 holes?
Don't remember much. of the
Probably
last
not.
I don't think so.
All I remember was just fucking yakking out all the hot dogs. Like
Oh,
who grabbed like 30 dogs?
gambles.
Gambles.
Campbell's grabbed 30 hot dogs, man.
Yeah.
And we were just going it down, man.
Yeah,
Chowing
those
it
did
down.
hit nice.
They
those
did,
did hit
but then they
nice.
came out even worse. So.
Yeah, they came up bad.
Yeah.
Great day of just dudes being dudes, though.
Yeah,
Awesome day.
That
phenomenal
was,
day.
yeah.
That was fun. Then I think we went back to their place for a bit, and they did the podcast.
Yep.
And we were just like chilling in the kitchen with Gambles. Funny guy. So Gambles, the people that are from our hometown, Gambles, Laurence,
Yep.
Phil, Drew, manager Drew.
Steve's
that
not
it?
there. Steve's not there.
I'm not sure. I think
I don't
that's
know.
it.
I don't know.
Cadeau?
Osgood's from Canada, but
Cadeau?
He's from Oshawa.
Cadeau.
Cadeau.
Yeah.
Um,
Haven't met Steve yet. That's the only one we haven't met.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I want to meet Steve.
Haven't met
Seems-
Jesse,
He's not a part of it.
but he's not.
Yeah,
that's
he's
also news.
officially done.
That's
so.
also
That
news.
is also
That
news.
was news that came out 5 days ago. Was MTV Jesse no longer with NELK?
Wait, the official word.
He
came
official
out
Yeah.
Instagram
I think
post.
He posted it.
Instagram post gave out a little decent, kind of a decent apology. I'm not gonna
wasn't an
goodbye.
apology.
Not apology,
He was just saying
like a breaking
his
off.
point.
Yeah, he was saying his view. I thought it was kind of weird. He didn't give any shout out to like Steve or mainly Kyle, to be honest, like saying, yo, like good luck. Thanks for this journey. It was kind of just saying, yo, I'm done. I have new stuff coming out. Check it out. But yeah, he's officially no longer a part of Full Send.
We have absolutely no knowledge on what happened, even though we know them. So I want to
Yeah.
ask you guys a question. What do you think happened between Jesse and the rest of the team? I have some sort of like thought of what happened.
I think I have an idea too.
Go ahead.
What would you think?
What do you think?
I think Kyle had why he left. I think they had different views for the company.
I agree.
Kyle had obviously control, and then Jesse wanted to start his own shit.
I think when I look at what Jesse was doing on the Full Send YouTube channel when they first started doing those episodes, he's really into production. You know what I mean? Like the MTV vibe, prank show. Like he wants to create a network almost, like kind of like a Jackass movie series, but into a TV show for YouTube. I think that's what he wanted to do. And I think Kyle, with Jesse going sober and trying to get a more healthier lifestyle, and Kyle just starting Happy Dad or being in the process of wanting to start an alcohol brand, which is super on brand for them, makes the most sense.
Well,
Great equity, cash deal for him and the business to start an alcohol company. Jesse wanting that out of his life. It was just two sides. I don't think that saw the same. You know what I mean? And Jesse, you never saw Jesse promote any Happy Dad stuff at all. I think it was just two dudes that had different visions.
Leave before that before Happy Dad?
Not officially.
He officially left.
He was
like
kind
a
of
week
gone
ago.
though.
Yeah.
No, not officially. I mean, like before.
There's rumors, but he's still like running the Full Send page. and
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah,
so you don't know exactly
Yeah, that's
what's
true.
going on behind the scenes. But I think similar to both of your guys' points is like they didn't have the same vision. Jesse always proposed the narrative that he wanted to just like live in a cabin in the woods, and not do things like big.
Top
And
end.
Kyle seemed
the
like
top.
he wants to build like $1 billion company.
Yeah.
So that could have clashed heads. Also, another point that you see in the videos is like when they brought those skits back a while back, and they were in their old house and they were doing the skits with like the AA group and
Yeah,
like Bradley
I remember
Martin.
Brad
Yeah,
Martin.
they were not
yeah.
doing
It
good.
seemed like, and the little kid that showed up for an episode.
Danny
That was
Mullen. I
horrible.
think Danny
It's just
Mullen
a
was in that too. I
Weird
think a
switch
bit.
of content for them. I think.
Yeah.
So I think those skits, I also see, so those skits similar to what he was doing on the new Full Send channel.
Yeah.
So I think content wise also didn't see a vision. Maybe he wanted to go to this like new way of filming, and they got a lot of hate for those skits. Like the
ton.
comments were
They titled the
fucking
video
terrible.
"This video fucking sucks" because it was just getting ripped apart.
Ripped.
Yeah.
I think at one point the
Wait, they changed
dislike.
that?
They changed the title of the video and they said
Damn.
this video sucks.
I think the dislike. This is back when YouTube, wasn't really soft, and they had the likes and the dislikes. And I think the ratio between the two was abnormally their most disliked video, and it wasn't even close. And it was their most unliked video and their highest dislike, and kids fucking hated it. And it was weird. It was a little like
it was kind of cringy.
it was a little all over the place. It didn't really
Yeah.
fit, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like their like they had a good format, and they're bringing it back now.
Yeah.
I like the vlog, the pranks, the
Yeah.
party montages. Solid format, and I
Yeah.
don't think they should sway away from it. Like they have really good characters. I don't think they need to be acting.
Yeah.
Like they're funny enough to just like make jokes and stuff
Yeah.
on their own.
Now they're
instead
going
of-
international too.
I will
Yeah.
also say I think that skit-based type video, like growing up, for me, I used to really like Jimmy Tatro. And he was one of the first to do
I think you killed it.
with the college, Greek life skits. And we like growing up in high school, grade 9, we loved those. Those were so funny.
He was my favorite YouTuber growing
And
up.
those were, I think skits back in the day on YouTube, 8 years ago, they weren't looked at or as cringe. You know what I mean? Or
Well,
it
I
was
think-
more.
There was also kind of a new wave to it. So like
Yeah.
people are very creative with it, but now it's like it's so hard to be creative because so much
Yeah.
has already been done.
Yeah,
So it's like,
that's
oh, you're
true.
coming across as
I feel like
cringe
they
now.
also started in that area. Like
Mhm.
Kyle
Yeah.
didn't start doing skits. Skits.
Yeah, that's
It's
true.
like they started with pranks.
Yeah.
They built this like following based on doing pranks.
And now you're going a whole different route in your content.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that too. I think that too.
Yeah, pranks are also the complete opposite of skits.
Yeah.
Because a skit is like a planned, acted thing, and a
Mhm.
prank is completely organic.
Yeah.
You don't know the reaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A skit
So
also has to be very well written, or else it's just again comes across as cringe.
Yeah.
and it's not good.
Yeah, and if you don't do skits I feel like skits always come off as cringe unless like you're known for doing skits. If you just a
Maybe,
random
yeah.
person like just
I
post
agree.
a skit, like it's like, oh, this guy doesn't do skits, like this is weird.
I agree.
But if you
I
like
agree with
are
that.
20 episodes in of doing skits, like
Makes sense.
now it's like, okay, this guy does skits. Like
Yeah.
this
That's
is
what
his
he
type
does,
of
yeah.
humor.
Yeah.
Versus like trying, I don't know, seems weird.
And they also have a fan base that isn't afraid, which is good. You really want this in any fan base that isn't afraid to say, yo, I fucking hate this. Don't do that. And I think for Kyle, you could tell Jesse had a huge part of those videos just because he was probably the main one organizing these skits. And Kyle probably saw these comments, was like, this is a problem. We
gotta
need to
stop.
fucking get the fuck out of this right now. You know what I mean?
They were ruthless, man. Those comments, man.
Oh, dude, it was so bad. Yeah, it was bad. And then they just completely split. When was the full send? When was the split from Jesse being removed from the Nelk videos and starting full send YouTube on its own as a completely separate channel?
When was that?
Yeah, was that about a
At
year and a half
least
ago, 2 years ago?
Over a year ago.
It
Yeah.
might have been a year and a half.
Yeah, and I don't know how those videos were doing, but I don't think they
On the
definitely weren't the same as the Nelk.
Not
You
even
know,
close.
Nelk
It was
boys
before the
views.
hockey
It was
thing,
doing
wasn't
pretty
it?
good views though for like the subscribers it had. I think it was like averaging about like 600,000 views maybe.
Over how many subscribers was the full
With
send
about
channel?
700,000 subs.
Oh,
it was
so
very stagnant though.
Yeah, it wasn't not much growth.
I don't. I
Yeah.
still think to this day it was like started at like 750K and still hasn't passed the middle.
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
even think it's at 900K.
so like
Well,
a plateau.
I think they stopped
Mhm.
posting on that, right? Or no?
yeah, he hasn't posted. He changed
did.
the name to Sunday,
Yeah,
so
it's-
that's
Yeah.
the new brand that he's starting. Personally, don't think it's gonna do well
Why?
because just like the work ethic and not work ethic, I don't know how he does behind the scenes, but the
Production and stuff.
consistency of the what he was doing on the Full Send channel was like
On and off.
on and off. So like if that continues, it's not gonna do well.
Yeah.
And I feel like the fans also like see that.
I also think they've grown so much from the point when he started to leave the videos, which was kind of COVID summer 2020-ish, is when you really saw him basically out of them or barely in them. Since then, they've grown a lot. Like, they've grown just on YouTube and Instagram alone, I think 2 to 3 million. So there's a lot of people that don't even, like the newer subscribers that don't even know Jesse, like who he actually is. You know what I'm saying? And if you
Yeah.
look at even his analytics on the Instagram, it's nothing compared to, you know, Salim, Kyle, Steve. Steve's his own entity, but and all of them, I'm not saying he's fallen off. I'm not trying to say that, but he hasn't been in the videos. And when you gain 3 million subscribers just from YouTube alone and Instagram followers, yeah, and you're not in the content, yeah, you're not that guy anymore.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Steve and Salim now are kind of taking over.
As the faces,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's good. I like it. I feel like
It is, yeah.
Salim's vlogs are hilarious.
really
Yes,
good
yeah.
characters.
Want to
dude.
get it? We want to get him out to.
One of the
He's
schools.
doing like the Michigan. He went to Michigan State
Yeah,
this weekend.
yeah.
He's been to like 4 schools already this
Yeah.
fall, and we want to get him out to a school on a stop. We've
Yeah.
already been
That'd be
talking to
dope.
Chaffee and Nick,
Chaffee's the man.
videographer. So
Chaffee.
Bird
maybe we'll
coordinator.
see him in Texas,
Yeah.
Texas A&M Halloween weekend maybe.
That would be a fucking time.
That would literally might be one of the best weeks that we.
That
have,
would
man,
that would be awesome.
if that comes.
That would be
through.
awesome. Yeah, that'd be sick.
I could see it happening.
Yeah.
They'd be down.
A&M man just makes.
Oh
sense.
yeah.
A&M.
That group loves to fire, eh?
It's Halloween,
Yes.
boys. It's the best weekend in
they
general.
love to get after it too. I also feel like Kyle and the older guys like Laurence and all them, they're like a little older, and you got like Chaffee, Salim, and like cousin Jay are kind of like
And Nick.
younger 20s,
Yeah.
so they're kind of
Yeah.
like, yeah, let's get
They still meet up
weird. You know what I
parties.
mean?
They're more like
Schools.
college kids. I feel like now.
Yeah.
They're just like it's very raw their stuff, and
Yeah.
it's just them really going drinking, like pulling girls, like
Yeah,
just shooting shit. Whereas like Kyle's like 28, so like he doesn't want to be in the
he's
trenches
chilling
anymore.
right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's done his battles, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like Chaffee's like he wants to get into the trenches. Yeah.
yeah, Chaffee.
Yeah.
Wait, how old is
Chaffee's
Chaffee?
I don't
Good
know.
question, Steph.
He's the same-
Dano, you know his
same
age? You know, Maddie Zaps, you know his age?
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Zaps.
I think he's
Zaps,
got to be
7.
like early 20s.
Yeah, probably like 21, 22.
Actually, his boy was getting married, so maybe he's a little bit older.
That guy looked like that was a 20-year-old marriage.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
dude.
Maybe our age.
I could see like 23.
He could be a 98 actually.
I think he is a
Chaffee
98.
might be a
You
98.
think so?
Is Chaffee a boy 98?
He's not.
Chaffee's a boy 98. So it's
Oh,
Dano, you can tell
Chaffee.
Dano's on his phone. He's 98.
Yeah, I think he is a
He
98.
might be a
I remember
98.
him saying
Yeah.
something too.
Chaffee's
Good to
Let's
know.
go.
Chaffee's 98.
Chaffee.
So yeah,
makes-
no, but
makes
they
sense.
do. And Nick, what's Nick's last name? Nick.
I don't know how to pronounce it, to be
Sayona.
honest.
He fires. That
Yeah.
guy's got him. I know.
They got
he
a
just-
great group. That
They
would be
do.
a fun ass weekend.
It's a
They
very
come-
funny dynamic.
That
they
would
got
be a
going
come
great
on.
down.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll
No,
be lit.
they got a good. They got a good dynamic. But Are we ready to get into the debates for the week?
Yeah.
We're good. I think we're good on anything else we got to cover in the NELK.
No, I think
NELK
that we
topic?
pretty much
Wait,
went
the
through it.
WNBA?
Oh shit! Yeah. Do you want to talk about that? So guys, big news that came out 2 days ago.
We almost
Today.
forgot about it.
Today.
again.
No,
Today.
they won today.
Matt, do you want to explain it?
I don't really want to talk
I feel
about
like
Okay,
it.
we're
wrong
gonna
guy
talk
for
about it
this.
because it's
I
it's
keep
hot
it,
topic.
it's just all over my Twitter, man. I'm sorry. I just do not care about it.
Okay, so for the people that don't know, WNBA championship was this
afternoon.
This afternoon, it was
Why,
Las Vegas.
why is it in the afternoon? For starters.
I don't know. Mac.
Wait, it's in the,
pissed.
what time was it?
I think I can
don't
get you
know.
the time.
Wait,
I'll get the
where-
time.
What is it
They
though?
won probably like 4 hours ago, and it's also in Vegas, so it's 3 hours back.
So it was
Or
an
2 hours back from us
afternoon
right now.
game in Vegas. It was Las Vegas versus Connecticut. Vegas winning the series 3-1. So my first red flag, it's a best of 5 series, which just that
They
kind of
couldn't
sucks.
afford the extra 2
They
games.
can't, bro.
that-
they,
see,
don't
I-
have the, they don't have the budget.
Listen, I'm trying to give the WNBA the benefit of the doubt, but like having a best of 5 in your
What
championship.
did
is
Steph
nice.
say? Why is it?
Why is that, Steph?
What'd you say?
Oh, they don't have enough stamina.
It's also shorter games, too. It's 40-minute games.
40 minute, not 48.
40-minute games, man.
What do you think about the WNBA, Mac? I feel like you have a passion of hate.
I don't really have hatred for it. It's just like I see it too much these days on Twitter and stuff. Like I don't follow these accounts, but it just still gets recommended to me, and I don't care for it. You know, they're lovely ladies. They're doing their job. They're playing basketball, but like I just don't have interest in it. I even say sometimes I'm not interested in it, and it still pops up.
No way.
No,
You're that
you're
guy.
that guy.
I do, man. I do. I
TikTok,
swear.
a TikTok thing comes up. Did you like the last video? No, I
No.
fucking hated it.
I think it's
Do you
fine
ever-
to do that though.
When you
That's
have
fine, yeah.
when you have
What if you don't
content
like a
pop
sport?
up on TikTok or Twitter, do you actually go out of your way to report it?
No, I don't report it. I don't report it. I just like, all right, I'm not interested. I don't want to see it anymore.
You never reported a video?
No, not for the WNBA, man. Nothing's bad about it. It's just, they're ladies just living life, man, having a good time.
Well, that's their
I
career.
also saw a stat too. I don't know if it's true anymore that the WNBA loses money every year and the NBA funds it.
What are
Oh,
your
that
thoughts on
pisses
that?
you off,
If
eh?
that's true, what are your thoughts on that? Like, assuming that's true.
I mean, like, it doesn't. That doesn't piss me off. But it's when they ask, they want more money. It's like
I was just
we
about
need
to
equal
ask.
pay, but it's like you don't make
I was about
enough.
to
You
say
know,
that too.
it's percentage wise. I think they
Also,
make
bring
a
in the
higher
same-
percentage of the revenue actually
Exactly.
Then
yeah.
what? NBA
than
players?
NBA players.
Oh,
So-
for sure. That would make sense to me because they got to get like something. And if they're fucking losing
let
money
me-
every year, that does. Yeah, they're
I
getting
think
a higher.
I
Steph-
don't
percentage.
think
Steph
percentage
Curry.
of revenue is if they're losing money every year, they're getting
Oh, yeah, so
nothing.
how would that work?
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know how it works. I think they lose money, but the NBA funds them to give them
NBA
more
is
money.
funding these
But I don't
salaries.
know anymore because WNBA is starting to pop off now because
Is it?
social media presence has been on the rise because they're just force feeding it to people.
So is this a W for the WNBA on their marketing side?
Is it a W? I can't
Steph,
do it.
you want to bite for
That's
this one?
That's another W.
It's a W.
W for the ladies? That a boy, Steph.
I mean, yeah, I don't know if that is a
Let's
W.
see what the
oh God. Who's your favorite WNBA player?
Sue Bird.
The one stuck in Russia.
What?
Oh,
The one that is gonna be traded for an arms
Bernie
dealer.
Griner or whatever.
Brittany
Shit
Griner.
weed.
Is she back yet?
Not yet. No.
Damn.
If that was LeBron, he'd be back though.
Yeah, he would.
What do you think
yeah.
Russia's doing?
She looks pretty
Keeping
bad
her
though,
in,
man.
like,
Like
a-
she was like in jail and shit there. Didn't look good.
Shit. Yeah, you don't want to be jail in Russia, man.
It's fucking
It's cold.
Yeah, it sucks.
I think the cold, the temperature isn't the thing that would worry me about Russia. to be
In the
honest, dude.
movies, just every Russian jail in the movies is like in the top of a mountain,
Yeah.
covered in snow, and like the cells are like also outdoors.
Well, isn't it Stranger
just,
Things
like,
in
open.
Russia?
Yeah, that's basically the vibe I get every time I think of Russia. It's just literally a shithole jail. The fucking guards are just beating the fuck out of you. They
They
don't
can
feed
kill
you
you if they
there.
want to.
Yeah.
This is a great segue into our first debate question. I
Is
know
it?
I'm like dead serious.
Is
It's
it
about
actually?
jail. So like I kind of like feel like I hate to be this guy, but I have a question just
Let's
for the
go.
boys. Okay. So we've talked about this before, but I feel like definitely bringing this on the podcast is good because you guys might have different answers now than a few months back. So there's a scenario. You have to take 10 free throws. And if you make at least 5 out of 10, you get $10 million. If you don't get at least 5, you're in jail in Russia for 3 years. What are you doing? Are you
I'm
taking
not-
the shots, yes or no?
Wait, what's a pro?
So if you make at least 5 out of 10, you get $10 million. If you don't, you're in jail for 3 years in Russia.
would- At this point, no. I
You're
have
not
to
taking-
practice.
How much would you have to practice until you're confident enough that you're hitting 5?
Like a couple days, week. Like I'm not gonna say an unreal.
A couple
amount of time.
days.
Yeah, I think if
That's
I just
it?
go ham, like just keep
I
going.
mean, I've seen your
Under
stroke
shot
though.
today.
Do you like fucking push it? You're
Okay, well,
two-handed guy.
I'll go that way then.
Oh, we
Okay,
gotta
so right
correct-
now, you're not taking the shots.
No, I don't think I can hit 5.
Okay.
I have an educated answer on this because when I was in Bahamas on vacation,
Yep.
I went to the gym one morning. There was a basketball court. Hit the basketball court. I filmed myself. I was
You
like,
did?
fuck it. I'm going to film it. Great view. Nice.
Looking jacked.
Nice environment. I was tanned as
Looking
fuck.
chiseled.
Took the shirt off too. Fuck it. I
The whole
posted on
body.
my IG Reels if you guys want to see.
Yep.
I did 10 free throws, and I was talking this whole time in my AirPods thinking that it would like pick up the voice and it was going to be like a funny little like 3-minute bit of like me. I was like,
You were just talking to
ice,
yourself.
let's fucking go. I
Yep.
can't be stopped. And I was just talking to myself.
Yep.
I went 7 for 10.
What?
7 for 10
pretty solid.
free throws, and I would definitely take that. And I had no warm up, nothing. And the net wasn't even that good. It was like a shitty fucking net that was kind of slanted downwards. So, yes, $10 million in my pocket.
Holy
Easy 5
shit,
for
Mac,
10.
what are you doing?
I'm doing it 100%. I've been working on my craft all summer long. So, and we did it at the gym in LA Fitness this summer, and I did it. I had it like think twice, 5 for 10. So
Well, you just made it though.
yeah, I gotta risk it for the biscuit, man.
Oh,
It's
would you
also $10 million too.
Yeah, but it's 3 years in prison.
Jail's a place, man.
3 years is a long time.
Do you think you would last 3 years? Serious note.
In Russian
you gotta do
jail?
some fucked up shit though. In Russian jail, probably not. I'd probably have
No?
to kill somebody in there.
Would you kill someone to save if for your own life? Like you would be someone with your own hands?
You also have to join a gang though, too.
What
in
gang?
jail.
Yeah,
I don't know gangs. In
You no,
Russia.
you would join a gang.
You
Yeah.
should be part of
You
the white
have to,
squad.
though.
Like in
You have to,
It's
yeah.
for survival, right?
For survival. You ever seen? There's a movie that I watched. Literally, this guy, business, white collar job. He hit somebody, killed him, went to jail, joined a gang
What was the
to
gang?
survive. I don't know.
Okay, maybe you don't, bro.
They're like some like the white supremacist gang.
Shit.
Bro, in
Oh,
jail you
shit.
go with your skin color.
Is that what you would do?
You
No,
do.
like that's a thing. I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
It's just
so
color.
you would be with like the Indian gang, or like
Okay,
the?
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Okay.
I don't think there's many Indians in jail though.
You know, you don't see that. That's just the movies. Like if you go to somewhere where there's a lot of Indian people, I'm sure.
How do you know? You never been to jail?
Do you think there's an Indian gang in Russian jail?
Definitely not.
No. So what gang would you join?
I'd be fucked.
Quite literally.
Yeah, Steph would be the.
And I'm so small.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
they would
get
toss
fucked.
you,
Yeah,
dude.
like-
They would like.
You got a nice ass too.
Anytime. Whoa,
Fuck.
that's a little uncalled for.
No, I don't. Ah,
What
fuck.
about you, Chip? You taking those shots?
I gotta look at pros and cons. $10 million is $10 million. I almost look at that like you can't. You gotta at least try for the opportunity. All big things in life are big risks. You gotta go for it. But I also look at the cons. 3 years in prison. Do I
Russian
think
prison.
I'll last?
You could die, actually.
I think you would be dead. So if you're dead, I'm like a similar like you. I might not make it out of year one, man. So for my life, I think I'm gonna pass on it because I don't think. Let's say worst comes to worst, that day in that moment, there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure in that 2 minutes, and if I don't make it, I know I'm dead in a year, or at least fucked for a year. Like literally, like I'm.
Dude, I think I
gonna
could
be their
last 1
bitch.
year though.
Oh, you can last a year,
Maybe.
No, I
would
think-
bro. I
I
think
think
they're
you'd make it
tossing
the
you
whole
week
time.
one,
Yeah, I
bro.
think so too.
You'd be
It's
their
just-
bitch though.
Yeah, you
Like
would
they'd want
They
to.
would toss.
They'd
you.
treat you nice though. Like
Wait.
and you'd be their bitch.
Yeah, I guess. That's not treating me nicely.
I mean,
I don't know. Like,
treat you nice for jail, right?
yeah, it's jail.
Would you rather get stabbed or get a dick in the ass?
bro, what
Not
the
answering this.
fuck kind of a question?
change
is
the
that?
one.
Actually,
What do you mean? That's a valid question. Would you rather get stabbed in jail or have to take dick? Let's.
Probably
I want
stabbed.
to. I want to
Oh,
put
fuck
this back
me,
on
bro.
you guys
Stabbed.
now.
Alright.
Would you rather be the guy that is getting? This is a good fucking question. Would
Fuck.
you rather be the
Easy.
guy that is getting just like pummeled every day, like beat up? You know, sometimes shanks on you, or would you rather be someone's bitch in jail?
Are you dying from the shanks, or it's just
No, you're just
wear and
getting
tear
like,
here?
yeah, like you're not dying
like
because
legs and shit. Like
yeah, you're
arms.
just getting fucked up basically every day,
Okay.
or
Wait, every
fucked.
day you're getting stabbed. Every
Fucked
single day.
or fucked up.
No, dude, you're gonna die eventually if you keep getting stabbed.
Not stabbed every day, but sometimes they'll
Like
get
once-
they'll sharpen the shank like once a week.
Oh my
Wait,
god. bro.
okay, all right.
Okay.
I'll take getting stabbed.
No, it's not like you're getting pummeled every day.
Bro, you're probably gonna die.
Oh, getting like my
When they
ass
go to
kicked.
stab
You're getting your ass kicked every day.
I'm gonna eventually just gonna work out hard enough and then beat these motherfuckers up too.
Nice, Mac.
It's like gang. Like,
Dude,
you're
I'm not trying to
getting-
get fucked.
He's
in the
gonna be in a
ass, bro.
gang, bro.
Yeah,
Chad,
I'm
what
gonna
are
be
you
running
doing?
that
What are
shit.
What about you?
Every day I'm getting fucked.
No, not every day.
Am I getting fucked by multiple
You're just
dudes at
someone's
once?
bitch. Like,
Am
when
I getting
you-
fucked multiple by multiple
No,
dudes at
just
once?
one
Bro,
guy's
you're
bitch.
getting banged whenever this guy wants to bang you. Once a day.
Oh
in a
my
Probably
God.
probably once a day.
Yeah.
Honestly, dude, I think I'll be stronger from the stab wounds. But like I might die from that, man.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna die from
You're
getting
going
boned
through
in the
pain
ass.
every day. Like
I mean, there's gonna be pain in the other end too.
like maybe
pain's
for the
temporary,
first 7
though.
days.
Pain's temporary.
For the first 7 days, it might
Yeah,
hurt.
those
But
are
once it
burned in your
widens a
head,
bit,
though.
it could
Those
be
memories
okay.
are burned in your head, though.
Bro, I think I'm getting
You're getting fucked.
stabbed. I'm gonna get
Getting
stabbed.
fucked.
Smart.
I'm gonna get
choice.
stabbed.
You're getting fucked up. Okay.
If I don't die, I'm getting stabbed.
Okay. Damn.
What are you gonna do?
He's-
I know you're
he's
just getting.
He's
He already
taking
said
that
he's gonna
dick.
get
You're gonna
fucked.
get pig roasted.
No.
You're gonna get pig
I
roasted.
said one guy's bitch, dude.
Well, then his friend wants to come in for 3 minutes, and now you gotta suck his dick. He's like, suck his dick now.
Okay.
Now you're getting pig roasted in jail.
You can't do anything because they're gonna stab you.
I feel like Chance would like that low key though.
No, I wouldn't like it, dude. I wouldn't like it. But like, fuck.
Definitely like
It might be better than getting just beat up and stabbed every day,
God
bro.
damn, bro.
I'd rather go down fighting than
Yeah.
go down being fucked.
It builds character too.
You're
if
not
you're getting your
meant
ass
for
kicked
jail.
every day.
Yeah, I'm not.
Where if you're getting fucked every day, you're just getting degraded.
Yeah, dude. I don't think I, especially like the
Give me this little
degraded
bitch,
part, like,
man.
I
like,
know.
and then
it
think about it, like
sucks,
think
but
about the
fuck.
hero story. Think about that story. You come out, they're gonna look at you, Chip. What the fuck happened to your body? You've been through shit, you know. And then when you get out of jail, bro, when you get out of that jail, you're a new man. You can do anything in life. There's not gonna be one scenario that comes your way that you can't spit on it. Cause I've been stabbed.
Getting a corporate job.
over and over again.
Getting a corporate job.
That's because you're in jail.
Like,
though.
yeah, but like,
You're
come on,
fucked
like
either
I'm in
way,
jail.
though.
Like I'm just happy to be alive now. You know what I mean? Like,
Just
yeah,
trying
I'll
to
take the
make it
part.
out.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I feel like I'll be a bigger man if I can make it, and I'm getting that brutal shit on me. I'll be a better man in the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna die
Even if you
trying.
get fucked in the ass and you come out of the jail, you're still not probably getting a job.
Yo, what a good point from Steph,
Makes
man.
sense.
Fuck.
And now you're gay, probably.
There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
nothing's wrong with it.
Nothing is wrong with that.
2022.
Yep.
Okay,
Everything
next
is
question.
accepted.
Yeah, nice question, Gianch.
How many genders are there?
Whoa.
2.
Two.
There's only 2.
Two.
Oh, is this
I
going
mean,
in?
it's a factual
Is
thing.
this going in? I don't think we put this in. I'm not trying to get canceled.
We're
right
not,
now.
but it's a factual thing. There's only 2.
It's 2, but we're not putting this in. Okay, here's a good one. Ready?
definitely
Okay, here
good.
we're gonna start it up. What's your guys' go-to hangover meal?
It's got to be a staple. Eggs or 3 eggs, hash browns, bacon, and waffles.
Wow.
I've never seen you have that.
When have you ever had
made that?
that?
Yeah, I've never.
I know I never have it, but if I go to a restaurant, then I will have it.
Oh,
You know, remember those IHOP runs that we had last
I
year?
know, those
that
were
shit
good.
fucks, man.
We should start going to IHOPs on Sunday mornings.
I'm really down. Yeah.
editors, how do we feel about IHOP Sundays?
IHOP.
Thumbs up from the
Of course I
editors.
did.
Okay,
Love
we're
that.
doing IHOP Sundays.
Yeah.
So can we give a one out? So 3 eggs. How are your eggs cooked?
Definitely scrambled. Have to be scrambled.
Okay.
Nice. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of weird. I put ketchup on my eggs. Don't know.
Freak.
I enjoy it though. It's just a little.
Someone
thing I
has
do.
to. Mm-hmm.
And then bacon, fucking hash browns got to be nice and crispy. Nice and crispy hash
Yeah.
browns. And it's simple. It's pretty basic breakfast, but it gets the job done.
Nice. What about you, Chinch?
I'm gonna go McDonald's breakfast, egg McMuffin, bacon egg McMuffin, 2 hash browns, iced coffee.
Oh, okay. How do you like your iced coffee?
I mean, in the U.S., like, fuck, you guys are diabetic, man.
Sweet
Yeah.
as
Literally,
fuck. Liquid sugar.
if you just say iced coffee, they automatically put 5 sugars and 5 milks.
It is weird.
Like, that is not even coffee anymore.
That's too much, man.
It's
The one
disgusting.
you brought home the other day tasted like I was drinking fucking candy.
I asked for 2 cream, 2 milk.
Terrible.
It's disgusting.
Just like sugar water.
It was sugar water. It tastes like sugar water.
Yeah.
So 1 milk and 1 sugar is fine. 2 and 2 is fine. But like 5 and 5, man. Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Insane. Steph, what about you? What's your go-to
feel like-
hangover meal?
Well, I don't like breakfast, so I usually wouldn't go towards a breakfast. But I think any fast food. I don't have a specific thing.
Well, there's got to be like
McDonald's.
one that's just, you remember you woke up, terrible night. Juan came out the night before on a Saturday. Sunday, you're waking up at 1. What are you getting? It's going to just
Hit the spot.
treat you
I
nice.
feel like I could go for like a Chick-fil-A with a side of mac and cheese.
Well, Chick-fil-A's not open. Okay, so we're
Oh,
going to assume
you're
it's
actually-
open. We're going to assume it's open.
No, it doesn't have to
Yeah,
be
that's true.
Sundays.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't have to be so. It could be a Friday. Could be a Friday
night.
fire.
hungover any day of the week.
Yep,
right?
exactly. Exactly. So what are you getting at Chick-fil-A?
Spicy deluxe sandwich, chicken sandwich, crispy, Chick-fil-A sauce, and no fries. 'cause
Fuck
I
that.
I don't like the fries, and mac and cheese on the side.
Ooh, okay, nice one. Good
That's
hangover.
pretty good, right?
That was a great answer.
That's good.
It just sucks. So the Saturday nights, the bad Saturday nights, you're waking up, you're like, fuck.
Yeah, that
Can't
happens to
Chick-fil-A.
us
All the
quite
time.
often.
All the
What
time.
happened today?
fuck
It did
really.
happen today. We really,
Yes.
I really.
Yeah,
wanted
low-key, I'm
that.
kind
That
of
was one of
craving
the
Chick-fil-A
options.
now.
Is it? Oh, it's still Sunday.
Still Sunday.
Still Sunday.
No problem.
Chip's like, I actually thought it was not
I
Sunday
thought it was
anymore
Monday
either.
for some reason. I was
No,
like,
I
can
know.
you get some?
It feels so weird. It's a Sunday right now.
So weird. Okay.
Tomorrow though.
Next question here. I asked this at Michigan State, and it actually got some good. I feel like there could be some good topics on this. So, what is the biggest red flag in a girl's bedroom? It doesn't have to be something you've seen before, but if you did see this, you would be completely, she ain't the one.
She ain't the one.
Yeah. Or just she's weird. Or she's fucking weird.
I don't know. I feel like
I've never seen something and been turned off.
Really? So you just get turned on from everything?
No. What?
So like, is there anything in the
I
room
don't
that?
just automatically get turned on.
No.
if I'm
I'm
turned
just
off.
saying. Well, you're entering the girl. You know what I mean? Like you're going to a girl's room. It's like, yeah, we're gonna get it on. Like, has there ever been like, could have been like, oh, she had a smelly dog in the room and that. turned me on.
Oh, that's bad.
Smelly dogs.
That's bad.
If
That
they
is
have the
bad.
dog, like they love their dog, obviously, and you know the dog could be running on the bed, and now there's sheds everywhere, and it smells like shit. In the room.
There's fur everywhere
That's
now.
bad.
That's bad, right? Smelly dog. So there's never been anything for you that
I think that's turned off now.
no.
I would say the smelly dog or like any kind of pet that sheds and
It's
it's like
disgusting.
all over the
I
sheets.
feel that's not that bad though, because it's a dog at the end of the day.
If it's, you have to sleep in like dog fur, bro.
I mean, just fucking grit, man.
Max
So
sleeping
gritty.
in his natural
I
environment with
have
the dog.
I have cuddled with a girl and a dog before though, and it was fun. I enjoyed it.
That's okay.
Wait.
But like when it's all over the bed and like it's not ever cleaned, like that's gross.
Mhm. Has that happened to you?
Yeah.
What kind of dog?
Wait, that's happened to you?
I'm pretty sure it's
You can't. You gotta know if it's happened to you or not.
like
Can't be
I
pretty
don't
sure.
think the dog was there, but there was a lot of hair.
Oh,
Like,
she just
Maybe,
sheds.
yeah, maybe
No,
she's
not
just shedding.
not human hair, dog hair.
Okay.
I don't know if the dog was in the room though. I don't know.
So you
Yeah.
don't know the breed?
Anyways, maybe it even
Probably
didn't happen to
golden
me,
retriever.
but that would be bad.
Smelly dog. So you're going smelly dog.
Yeah.
Steph, you get turned on for everything, and then yours is.
I feel like I've never run into a situation where like I saw something in a girl's room and I'm like, oh, that's a red flag. I fucking hate that.
Really.
trying to think, like maybe if she's got like a lot of condoms in there, she's having a lot of sex. It's a
Oh.
red flag.
So if she pulls out, if you ask her and you're like, hey,
And she's got like 5 varieties of condoms.
oh,
in
that's
there.
weird. That is weird. It's like you want the flavorful one, you know, fucking.
Yeah, what do you want today? You know, bearskin. You fuck.
Yeah, it's like
They
yeah.
have
Why do you
Magnum
have?
condoms in there too? It's like, shit.
Oh.
no,
now
now you
we're-
can't.
The
compete.
Magnum
Now you
box is
can't
empty.
even- you literally-
Oh.
You're just done. You might as well just leave at
Then
that
she
point.
knows like Steph had like 5 rounds with her. You're like, oh, I'm
Maybe,
outta here.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. No, that's good. Okay, next question. Last one on my end, and this one's just really good. Would you guys date a girl that has OnlyFans?
Depends. If she did like non-nudity, and she was just doing shit like Instagram, I could do that.
So just Let's say-
non-nudity,
bathing suit stuff's chill.
like when they're not showing their butt, like.
So it's just bikini
Yeah,
pics and shit like
right,
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
Or,
I
like,
could do
underwear.
that.
Okay.
Not someone who goes nude.
Bare nudes, no.
Yeah.
I agree, but I'm gonna add like another layer to that. It's like overly like sexual, even if it's not showing shit, but it's like lingerie. I think that's too much.
It almost. it
Wouldn't that be
For
the
seems-
same
dating.
thing? Or like, is a bathing suit, isn't that revealing basically the same thing as lingerie? To a certain
Like if
extent.
it's a beach picture, if it's
It's the same
it's-
clothing.
there's
also,
intent.
kind
There's
of.
intent within the picture as well, though. Like
Positioning and shit.
positioning, like
Yeah.
you know, did you ride up the bikini up your ass an extra bit so you can show the full cheek?
Mm.
You know, did
You seem
you?
like you know
Are you showing the
OnlyFans.
under boob in the bikini line? Like,
Under boobs
now
are
we're-
hot.
Yeah, but like now again too much. Like to the point where now maybe like a year from now it's like I've been doing the same content on OnlyFans. Like might as well slip a nip. And it's like now I'm dating this girl.
Fuck.
And it's like fuck. What
Now
do
she's
I
basically
say?
a porn
Like,
star.
no, you can't do it. But you've been doing OnlyFans for the whole time.
So
It's
what
like,
would you do in this scenario? If she slips a nip a year into the relationship. Oh, nip slip. Now what?
She's done.
She done? Is she?
Yeah.
Is it, are we
I'd,
cut?
I'd probably break up.
Really?
Yeah.
So just
That's
don't.
weird.
Ladies,
I don't
no
want my
nip slips.
girlfriend to be a like porn star, basically. Not porn star.
Guys
was
are
one-
really
it was
jerking
one
off
nip
to your
slip.
girlfriend then.
Yeah, girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like my wife to be
No nip slipped.
What?
Like no nip
yeah,
slips.
like yeah, to be more wholesome than that.
Yeah.
That's fair. I
That
like
makes
that.
sense.
So you would just be no full nudity. You would have to be depends on the picture and intent. I like that one.
I'm old school with it.
Oh, here
I
we go.
don't like it at all.
No.
Like if she's an OnlyFans girl, like just an instant no.
What if she posts sweater pictures on OnlyFans?
Like if.
Yeah,
like
it's
there's
just
a girl.
Like you said, the door's eventually gonna open up.
Okay.
Now
Like
she's wearing a
sweater
t-shirt.
pictures. Now it's a t-shirt.
That
Fuck.
brings up a
Now
good
it's a
point.
now it's a bikini. We've been dating for 5 years, and now she's gonna finally post that naked picture of her.
And now her nip slips out. And now
Right.
it's like, fuck.
Yeah. And then she went on.
Then you're
like us.
swiping through one day and she's just getting plowed, and you're like, "Who
Oh.
the fuck's this guy?"
Exactly.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Fucking Jeremiah from down the street.
Oh my God.
That'd be a bad way to find
That'd
out
be
your
the worst.
wife is cheating on you.
Oh,
be
if
the
you get a
worst
message
way.
like on OnlyFans. Like
No,
you-
if you see her OnlyFans
her,
content and she's just getting railed by another dude.
Oh, I have another question, actually. If you're dating a girl with OnlyFans, would you like want to look at her OnlyFans if you live with her and you get to sleep
No.
with her every night?
Like,
No
look at it in the sense of
Would
like,
you ever
trying
check?
to get turned
So-
on
Yeah,
by it?
No.
Yeah.
Would you ever randomly, like, let's say, I don't know, you're doing your own thing, she's doing her own thing, and you're just kind of wonder.
Probably.
definitely-
Are we
Probably.
buying the subscription too at the time?
Well, I would hope she gives me
I
like
hope
a
she gives
promo
a
code.
discount.
Well, you have
Yeah,
access to
that's
the
kind of
account.
weird.
I don't know if that I don't know how it works for that though.
I would
so.
assume she would give you a friends and family
I mean,
discount.
why not look
Or
at it, though, I
support.
guess?
She's like, maybe she's like, oh, you should support me, you know, and pay the monthly fee.
Nah, I'm chilling. I wouldn't do that. I would do it for
That's
a
kinda
discount.
fucked.
I'm not paying for it though. You know, like you're living with the girl. You know what I mean? That's just weird.
Yeah, like,
That's
I'll
just
buy you
fucking
lunch,
weird.
you know? Fuck.
That's weird. If a guy does that, like he's actually paying for his girl's OnlyFans, that guy's a cock.
That
That's
is
just
very
has to
cuck
be.
activity.
That is such. Are you kidding me? And she, especially if she makes him pay.
Dude, what if
that's
she
fucking
makes
weird.
you pay and then there's a video of her getting railed on there?
Oh my!
How fucked would that be?
That'd be the
She's for the
ultimate.
streets. then.
Like you, yeah,
Worst.
she is literally
Oh.
for the streets, man. Like you have to just just leave her, man. At that
The
point.
block the number, burn her shit.
delete
burn
her,
her
delete her
shit.
OnlyFans,
Yeah,
maybe.
burn her shit.
You would burn a girl's shit?
No, but like,
Then they come back
I
crazy.
don't even
kinda-
know what I
That's
would
kind
do.
of fucked up. She wants an arson charge here.
No, burn her like clothes and shit.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
not gonna burn
arson.
her.
Well, if they take it to court, then it's. But
I
she'll
mean,
probably come
if
back
you,
and do
if you
something
burn enough of her
crazier.
shit, she's probably gonna want to take you to court.
No, she'll
No,
come
she
back and
knows
do
it's
something
me.
crazier.
This guy just said not if she knows it's me, man. This guy's gonna get people. You're gonna get people to go and burn
Chance,
it.
Dude,
What,
if
the
I
mafia
was
on you or
dating a
what?
chick and and I found out she was getting railed on her OnlyFans, like, what would you guys do? Be like, okay, honey, bye.
Nah, I don't even know. I actually don't even know. What do you
I
do?
don't know. You don't know until the situation happens.
I think
I
You
feel
would
like
obviously
Wait, you
flip
would
the
lash
fuck
out?
out.
And like,
I would get fucking pissed. Yeah,
no, piss out, but like, I want to destroy it.
I might
destroy
break a couple
property and
shit, yeah.
What-
no, I'll
what's
break
worse,
some
though?
shit. I'll probably
like
break
finding
some
out your
shit.
girl's cheating on you on OnlyFans or walking in her getting fucking plowed. Which one is worse?
Well, I don't
Walking
want
in.
to.
Walking
It's
in.
100%.
Worse, yeah.
Walking in.
Dude,
I
the
don't wanna
guy.
see
Can we
that.
talk about the guy that dealt us
yes,
a car?
dude.
Can
I
we
was
tell you
literally
the
just
story?
thinking about
Tell
that.
the
man.
story.
So who can articulate this best? Who knows the story quite well? Mac or Chit?
I know decently well.
It's like all right, yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's a pretty.
Did you
simple-
not listen to it fully?
I
You weren't
just-
there
No, I was there.
fully for the full story, or did he repeat it?
Might have
I think he
repeated
might
it.
not have been there for the beginning original.
Yeah. So you tell the people.
Okay, so the guy that gave us the car, or sold us the car.
You
that
bought
we
a
have
car
now,
off this
Chevy
dude.
Tahoe.
We bought a fucking car off him. Keep that in mind. I
He
need you
was
to keep that in mind.
Such a bro, dude. It was,
Hilarious.
funny as fuck. So, he basically told us a story that he walked in on his chick getting railed by another dude. And it went back a couple like months where she would be like hanging out or going somewhere to get like ice cream with a friend, and he's like what the fuck? Like,
He's
who's
getting
this
charges on
friend?
his card. First of all, that's another thing.
She would take his car to pay for shit.
But no, he found that out afterwards.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
was after the fact that he found all this
Yeah.
out. But this what started giving him hints was the fact that she'd go to like these weird places to like get ice cream or whatever, or be home or something and not
Yeah.
be answering her phone. But the basic shit that gets like
Yeah.
the ball rolling.
yeah.
And then one day, he suspected something that maybe she was going out, or she couldn't hang out with him. She couldn't hang out with him, and he was like weirded out by like, why, like, what else are you doing, whatever. And then he just pulled up to the house one day, walked in, opened the door, and she's like living at her parents' house still. So opened the door. Apparently apparently kicked the door.
The dad was home too.
The dad was home. He kicked the door open.
Dad was home.
I don't know how the fuck he did that, but he kicked the door open, walked up the stairs, opened the door, and she's just getting plowed by this dude. And immediately he just starts fucking breaking shit. Like he said, he was punched holes in the walls, throwing pictures frames off the wall.
Tables,
How long
chairs.
did they date too?
He
It was like 4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
4-year relationship.
And
That's
what
like
topped it off was when he found that out, when he walked in on that, the girl was like blocking the dude
Yeah.
that she was banging because he was about to go fuck this guy up.
Kill him. He
was like so pissed off that he was ready to fucking beat the shit out of
He's
him.
ready to go to jail for this shit.
Yeah,
He
he was
grabbed
ready
the
to go to
knife.
jail.
Yeah.
Grab the knife.
Yeah, he was. No, he didn't grab the knife. The dad did.
Oh.
And then
Oh yeah.
the girl blocked it. It was like, don't like hit him basically. And he's like, yo, fuck that bitch. The dad is hearing all this commotion going on. And it's like an old like Asian dad that's like fragile, obviously. And he's got this like knife in his hands.
Pulls out a giant giant knives in every parent's kitchen. The steak knife.
Walks up to him with the knife, and apparently he's just like shaking as he's coming up to him with the knife. And then this guy just grabs the dad's wrist and just like drops the knife, walks out the house, and yeah, that was it. Never fucking. I don't think they talked again.
And
they
then he
didn't
said,
press charges on him.
And then what was the thing with
And then he also was like wondering about these random charges he was getting on his card.
Yeah.
And realized that she was buying this dude fucking lunch, would go to the mall and with him, buy him clothes, shoes, and he would look at these charges and be like, yo, why I didn't go to fucking Michael Kors. I didn't go to Brown's shoes. Yeah. And this chick was fucking buying him food.
That's not a W.
Shit.
The most disrespectful thing you probably do to a guy.
And then gets walked in on her banging.
Bro, he was paying for his shit. He was paying for the dude that was piping his chick.
That girl has like no morals. I don't know.
But yeah, that's a sick story though. Really sick story.
Unreal.
Awesome.
And we still bought a car off him after.
And we will, but I felt I could trust him more after he told us that story.
Up to us.
One of the most honest guys I've ever met.
Dude, if you're a sales guy, you know how to read a crowd. And he was like, I got to tell you about my previous relationship. And I was like, we're buying the car off this dude. Yeah. He's been through enough shit that he wouldn't lie about that. You know what I mean?
We're in good hands there.
Yeah. Oh, great hands.
The car's great. It's held up. A lot better than the Ford Transit.
It's been good, man. It's been
great.
great.
We're driving nice now.
I'd buy another car off him. I'd invite that guy to our Can we invite him to our weddings?
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe we bring him out to a school.
He would love that.
He would
He
love
would
it.
fucking love that.
He'd be a fucking dog, I feel
I
like.
feel like
He's got a new girl now, though.
he'll be
What did he say? What was the famous line? He said a line when we were like,
fish in a pond or something.
there's like,
Yeah, pussy's pussy or some shit.
pussy's pussy or bitches are bitches.
Oh
or
yeah, I
something.
asked him. I was like, oh, so like, are you dating now? He's like, bro, come on. What
Pussy's, like, I think he said like,
pussy's pussy.
like, bro, come on, like, yeah, pussy's pussy.
Yeah, that's something like that. I don't know. He was a homie
Dude,
for sure.
That was a fun experience purchasing our first car.
I loved him.
Is that all the questions we got?
Yeah, no, that's it for me, boys.
Okay,
So
let's
that's it.
wrap this up then. Thank
I
you
gotta
guys
take a
for
shit.
watching episode 3 of Squad Brunch podcast. We will see you guys next year. Tennessee, Knoxville. I am excited.
my
Big
God,
game,
man.
Florida. Game day, college game day, right?
I think
Or
Barstool will
Barstool
be
game
there.
day.
Barstool game day.
That's gonna be a time. I'm excited.
Awesome. We're smoking a gator at the tailgate.
Dude, that's
What?
be sick.
Smoking a gator.
I'm excited to be back in the South, man.
I'm gonna piss on
my
the gator.
home. We're home.
I'm hoping the vibes are just as good as Nashville because we are gonna have a time.
If it's anything like Nashville, I'm
ready to burn the
I
city
miss
down.
Nashville.
ready. You do miss Nashville, don't you?
All right, thank you guys for 400 subs on the YouTube. I think we're over like 200 plus downloads, Spotify, Apple, probably more by
Nice.
now. I haven't
Let's
checked, but if you guys are watching on YouTube, you can also listen on Apple or Podcast or Spotify, or watch the video version. I feel like that's the best way to watch
Video's
it.
dope.
Yeah.
Video fucks.
Yeah, you could see all of our in real time reactions to shit. So thank you guys so much for listening, and we're out.
Peace out.
Let's go, baby. Roll Tide.
Yep.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
Woo! I'm gonna shit.